having a look at the two new motorbikes which are coming out, smaller capacity motorbikes from Triumph, 400cc motorbikes, which are, what I think, looking really cool. So there's the Speed Twin and the Scrambler, which are out, but there's also going to be the Speed 400 and the Scrambler 400X, which they don't have their prices on it yet, so I'm guessing they're going to be significantly cheaper than the big bikes here. But in terms of small capacity bikes, I think they look fantastic. I was recently in Edinburgh. There's the Indian shop. It's not Saltire Cycles, which they have Royal Enfield. Now, Royal Enfield also have what I think look fantastic little bikes as well. You've got your Scram, you've got your, the Hunter. So this is where I thought, because the Hunter is a 350cc motorbike, and I thought maybe they'd be roughly the same. And I think the Hunter looks fantastic. A single piston, and I've seen it in kind of black with a red like that. The Royal Enfield ones look great. And let's just see this. So the only thing about it is the engine power for 350cc is at 20 horsepower and 27 Newton meters of torque. So not a very powerful engine from that. Again, if you're just riding around the city for $4,000, fantastic, perfect little bike for getting around town. Cheap, probably very cheap to insure as well. But these Triumph ones, I'll get the double sound myself. I think these look the business. And certainly their colours as well. So the Speed 400, though I'm guessing they've both got pretty much the same power features here. Does it say tech engine? What are we getting here? Bore and stroke, blah, blah, blah. So 40 horsepower. That's a big 40 horsepower and 37 Newton meters of torque compared to the Hunter, which was half the power and a good 10 Newton meters down on torque as well. So these Triumphs, although only 50cc more than the Royal Enfields, are significantly higher. Double the maximum horsepower going on here. I love these gold forks. Oh, they look so good. I think that looks the business. Let's see the colours that they've got here. Black, I'm not that interested in the black. That's a bit of a forgetful bike. The blue, the red bike with those gold forks. That looks beautiful, and I do like the oversized Triumph logo on the side there. And getting 40 horsepower out of again, what do we? What if we get told the weight of the whole bike? Dimensions? So weight 170 kilograms. So that might be different from the Hunter. Does this tell us dimensions? No. Frame, transmission. No, telling us a lot of information with the Hunters going on here. But so very close. The Hunter, the Royal Enfield Hunter in red. Ooh, cool, like that. Meanwhile, the Triumph, can we get them? There's not a huge amount of difference in their look there, is there? Let's see if we can get this screen a little bit bigger. Staying the same there. I like that. So, very close. Triumph, Royal Enfield. So the Royal Enfield, we've got a bigger, comfier seat there, it looks. Triumph, much more slim lined. The distance between the wheel and the seat, much higher up on the Triumph. This is the Triumph Speed as well, so it's not the off-road one. Disc is hard to tell. The exhausts, different. The angle of the engine, slightly different there. But the colour scheme, so this gold forks, I like. The headlamp kind of assembly looks a lot neater on the Triumph as well. The exhaust is much more meaty on the exhaust, coming all the way out to the back here. I just think this tail looks a lot better on the Triumph as well. This looks more pudgy. So 20 horsepower compared to 40 horsepower. 37 Newton meters of torque compared to 27 Newton meters of torque. So although I love the Royal Enfields, it still really depends on the price. If the Triumph come out with a much more expensive price, then yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, you know where the money's going. You've got a better engine going on here. But I think that looks really good. I'm very impressed with the design of it. There's something else going on here with the mudguard and the wheel. Something happening there that's not in other ones. Some sort of deflector or something going on there. Yeah, either way, that's pretty cool. So that's the Triumph Speed, which I quite like the look of. But yeah, 40 horsepower and something that only weighs 170 kilograms. Fantastic. Let's see the other one that they've got, which is the Scrambler X. Which let's see the colours. They've got different colours here. So you've got kind of a British racing green, probably that's really called or something. You've got little handlebars covers there, higher up wing mirrors. Oh, red. I don't know if red goes with that. Actually, yeah, with this Scrambler one, I kind of like the green. Again, the black is a bit dull for me. I do like the brown saddle that they've got, the brown seat. I like the double exhaust out the back here. I like the green on that. Bit more off-roady tyres. And again, in Britain, where our roads are so bad at the moment, you're literally dodging potholes everywhere. For a winter bike, the Scrambler X, the 400 Scrambler X, I'm guessing, let's just have a little double check. The engine should be same power. Can't imagine it being, 40 horsepower and 37 Newton. Yeah, they're the same engine. Same engine, that's fine. Fuel consumption, whatever dimensions, 179 kilograms. So for some reason, it's 9 kilograms heavier. So that's really because it's got larger wheels, larger suspension travel, and stuff good. Again, with Royal Enfields, what have they got? Somehow that they've got this Scram. Could we say the Scram? Not the Interceptor. The Himalayan. Himalayan's a little bit different from that. Yeah, I would go with the Scram here. Let's go with the Scram. The Scram's quite cool. That's a 411. You're going around about £5,000 for that. Let's see if we can get the Triumph in red. So Triumph 400X. Meanwhile, the Scram 400. So you've got alloy wheels compared to spoked wheels. Whatever it is, the photo I think just looks better of the Triumph. The Triumph just looks good. And it's that gold. I'm loving the gold. Oh no, I was trying to get the Scram in the same. Oh, that's the only kind of difference in colours. Is just those tiny little bits there. There's not really any difference going on there. But 411. What's the engine power on this one? Doesn't tell us. Performance doesn't tell us. Don't know. Not helpful. Going on here. But yeah, for nearly £5,000 for the Scram 411 or the Triumph wins. Triumph wins for me. That looks the business. Okay, if I was having a commuter bike for nipping into town in the winter time, which you didn't worry about it being too expensive, nice and cheap probably to insure, smaller capacity, we'll probably do 100 miles to the gallon. And yet that brown seat, that green tank, and that suspension. Oh, I like that a lot. That seems very good. Yeah, it looks brilliant. Well done, Triumph, your design team. The difference between motorbike seems to be very minimal, but whatever it is that they've done, that just looks very neat, very tidy, very good. I like that a lot. I think I'll definitely be on my my garage.